Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here with a special video. I was actually planning on doing this. I was actually taking a shower and I was thinking about something I read uh, just a little bit before I did my most recent recording of. Uh, hold on. Okay, there goes. Turn out the wrong thing. Uh, I was thinking about something that was said just to me that I read just before I started my most recent Diablo 4 gameplay, and I'm actually going to share that with you right now. Hopefully, it shows up. Okay, see if I can zoom in a little bit just so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, so Mr. Hoopski. This was a comment made on my Diablo 4 video, run number 1, video number 7. So it's the most recent one that I've published. He said, and I'll give you. He said, I'll quote. I'll give you one bit of advice. Item power doesn't mean the armor or weapon is better. It's. I think he meant to say it's the affixes on the item that makes the weapon / armor better. And I can understand what he's saying. And I'll be honest, as my only experience with the Diablo series is Diablo 4, and then I also have Diablo Reaper Souls, and I haven't played that one in quite a long time. I can't really remember that much about it. I actually got that game back when it came out on the Xbox 360. But with that said, I do want to try and better myself, and I will openly admit that I'm not sure if Diablo is meant to be seen as a hack and slash type game, and that's honestly the way I've been kind of treating it, because I don't really play these type of games that often. I've played. Let's see here. I'm not sure if they're the same type of games or whatnot. The last game I consider to be hack and slash was I think it was God of War back on the PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure I played others, but that's the first one that comes to mind. So I figured I needed to learn, and learn a little bit more about Diablo 4. So because of that, I thought I would try something that that I thought up while I was taking a shower, and I thought, wait, hold on, where is it? Hold on, let me move this up. There you go. That's why I thought I would start like a little sub series within the Diablo 4 lore or the gameplay that I do. And basically, that is I would like to learn the mechanics of Diablo 4. Now, I've been playing for God knows how long. I actually have. Let's see here. Let's pull it back up. Wait 1 second. Hey, here, hold on. Let me pull it up. It isn't like I literally just started playing this game like yesterday. I have quite. Let's see now. Let's go back to here. As you can see here, I know it doesn't really show up that well because this is part of the computer. It's not something I can zoom in on. But I have a total of 20 videos so far in this series. And I'll be honest, I think a lot of the time I've just been kind of lucking my way through the game. And I can admit when I'm probably doing something wrong. And I'm probably doing something wrong because, the fact that there are times I come across enemies and everything, and they're just wiping the floor with me. But as you can see, like, this is not something I just started yesterday. I mean, like, we have, let's see here, 120 gigabytes, and, like, the videos range from, like, the shortest video I have, it's actually 13 minutes, and then let's go to length. Let's see here, length. And then the longest video I actually have is 2 hours and 30 minutes. And then I have everything between that. It goes from like 13 minutes to 46 minutes, and then we got like several videos are like an hour. And then my latest videos are like 2+ hours. So I am actually interested in the game. So do not get me wrong. I am very interested in the game. So we go back to here, and I do want to say that, this, like I said, he has a good point. I would like to learn. I want to try to better myself. And I think it's also, I should do it because also, I'm not sure, here, let's close this part here, because I'm not sure if you can see, but like, for some reason, I'm not sure if people just like watching me fumble my way through my gameplay or not, but I have quite a lot of views on my Diablo 4 videos. Not so much my other ones. Like Resident Evil pulls in a few, views, but like right now, like Diablo 4 is like my major, is what a lot of people are liking seeing. So I figure, if anything, I should, better myself, if anything, just to play the game better and whatnot. So one of the things you'll find out when I upload more of the videos, because right now I've only uploaded the first, let's see here, parts. Wait, hold on. Wait, where is it? Where is? I thought I uploaded two. Oh, maybe it's just 12 parts, 12 and 13. But I haven't even got the full 20 parts uploaded yet. I upload them every now and then. I'll edit them and then I publish them and everything. But one thing you will learn is I am having a hell of a time even learning how to do the sockets. And the last game I can honestly recall that had any kind of like it was an RPG that had like a socket system that that you would attach gems to. The last game I can actively remember playing that, if I recall, it had something like that. It was Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. And that game, oh god, I can't recall when that game came out. It was during the 360 era. But so it's been quite a while, but I have been trying to learn how to socket, get gems and do all this stuff for the the weapons in Diablo 4, and I'm just having no luck. And it got to the point, it's actually one of the mechanics that I have actively just fucking avoided, because every time I go in there, it's confusing. It's like apparently I have several types of fractured gems and whatnot, but the only mechanic I've really learned is how to upgrade somewhat your weapons. But I don't know anything about the whole socketing of gems to the weapons, and I think that's what Mr. Hoopski was talking about. It's the stuff that you affix to the weapons, and that's something I would like to actually, I would like to learn about. So basically, what I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to actually go into YouTube, of course, and I'm going to try and look. I'm going to watch some videos, and you guys can watch them with me when I upload this, and it can give you guys an idea, like, into my mindset and whatnot. And if I can't find anything about how the gem socketing system works in Diablo 4, then I'll just turn back on the Xbox and I'll just kind of explore a little bit. I'm not really going to be playing the game per se. It's more of like a little lesson learning session for me. Okay, so let's actually do this here. I'm going to move this over here. Move this over here. There you go. And then, yeah, so let's go to YouTube. Oh, hold on. I got to actually fix that. I forgot about that. Okay, so hold on. Let's see here. No, where's the display? There it goes. Primary. There you go. There we go. So, the first thing I'll do is, let's say, Diablo 4 socket system. Let's see here. Okay, Diablo 4 game tier list. I don't want that. Okay, how to socket gems into gear. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, this is something that may help me, so let's do this.
Hi, I'm Renas, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken strips is dipping them. The chicken strip is a savor.
What's up, guys? It's Smith here from GamersHeroes.com. I've got a quick guide for you today in Diablo 4 on how you can put your gems into sockets and generally how the gems work. Now, you can find these gems when you're mining. You can find them off of enemies, and you get them in the cache sometimes that you get for completing a quest, one of the side quests. So all you have to do is you have to find a jeweler. Now you need to progress far enough into the story to get a priority quest. Now priority quests are these small quests marked on the map by like a white cross with a circle around it. These are sort of tutorial quests. They walk you through various aspects of the game. Once you've got the jeweler unlocked, you can then bring your gems to the jeweler and you can upgrade them. So it takes like, 3 slightly broken gems to make a lesser broken gem, and each one gives you better buffs. So you can see here, all you've got to do is swap them in, and then once they're in your inventory, as long as you've got a slotted weapon, you just highlight the gem and press the slot button, which I think is X on PlayStation, so A on Xbox. It's on the screen, you can see at the bottom. It's also worth noting that you can do all this from your bank. So if you have a bunch of gems in your storage box, which again is in all major towns, you can craft these gems directly from your storage box without having to get them out and put them back in again. Hey guys, nice and quick, nice and easy. Get what you need and get back to the game. If we helped you out today, do like, subscribe, I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.
Okay, that just kind of confused me a little bit more. So, let's see if we can find. Hold on, I didn't even notice. Was it? Hold on, did you guys actually hear sound?
Get what you need and get back to the game.
Okay, so there is actual sound, because I know that the sockets are like these holes here that is on the your little weapon menu here. So I know that's where the gems go, but I'm just having trouble even like comprehending how that system works, because if I remember correctly in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, if that's the full name of it, anyway, you just have a gem, you press like it, and it literally just says to do press this button to do that if you have it. And I've been having a lot of trouble trying to figure that all out. Let's see here, what else do we have? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, let's watch one of these. Jeweler Vendor Beginner's Guide. Okay.
Welcome back to another Diablo 4 video. Today we're going to talk about sockets in Diablo 4. So how do you get the sockets, what can you do with them, and what kind of different sockets is there? First of all, you have to go to Kaishat, where you'll find here the jeweler called Kratia, how you say it. So you talk with Kratia, you'll be seeing here you have 4 different pages. I'm going to hide my webcam so you can see the entire thing. So you can see here we have craft gems, unsocket, add socket, upgrade jewelry. Upgrade jewelry is basically, just to finish that one, it's just basically you throw in a jewelry and then you can upgrade it like 3 times. If it's a legendary, it's 4 times. It basically just gives more stats. That's it. Craft gems is why you can craft all the different type of gems she has to offer. For example, you can see here we have a chipped amethyst, which gives weapon damage over time, armor damage taken over time reduction, jewelry, shadow resistance, and etc. All these different gems, I'm just gonna like hover over them quick, and so you can see the different effects. You can pause the video if you want to read them all and see like what different effects they do. I'm hovering over them all now, so you can't complain about that I haven't shown you all the different gems that you will be able to do. Good. Now that's out of the way. Basically, how to craft these gems is that you need these crude amethysts. So you need, raw material, which you then convert into better material here. You can see when you point over it, it says I need 3 crude emerald, which you just randomly get from you can get it from open world. You can get it when you are destroying those ores. Like there's different ways you can get those by just playing the game and interacting with everything you see, like ores and killing enemies and from chests and etc. So this is how you craft the gems. Then you're probably thinking, okay, so what's the next one? Unsocket. Basically what I can do with unsocket is like I can take a gem out of an item, and as you can see, I got it out of the item now. Very easy, nothing big. Now I can go back again, put it inside, go to unsocket again, take it outside. Very easy, nothing to think about there. So crafting sockets, taking sockets out of items. What about if I want to put a socket in an item, which I can, because it basically just doesn't have a socket slot? Well, easy enough. You take the item, you go to the third page, which is called add socket. You put it in, and you see here that it will now add a socket. It costs one of these scattered prism, and it costs in this case 8,000, which is a lot. So we're gonna try another item. This one here. Oh damn, I don't have enough. Okay, so what it would do is basically it would just do another slot on it, which means I could then put a gem inside it. Nothing big deal. It's not just it. So again, here we can craft the gems. This is the gems I can craft. You can probably get better throughout the game, the higher levels you get and etc. You can see here like can craft all well, maybe you'll get better, I don't know. Unsocket, take out the sockets again if you already have one of your sockets in one of your items. Add socket slots, so basically you can like add socket slots or LDs so they can keep sockets inside them. Or upgrade your jewelry so it just becomes like stronger level with more stats. And again, you can do that 3 times with rare, 2 times with the blue ones, which is called magic, 1 time with the grey one, and legendary. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 times you can do it with them if you have a legendary jewelry. So that's everything you can do here. Craft, unsocket, add sockets, and upgrade jewelry. I hope this was helpful and, you know, just basically all the information you need about the jeweler here. So thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions I didn't answer. Peace out.
Okay, so that's basically what he said. So basically what I'm going to do next is I am going to go into the game. This isn't going to be so much as more like a normal gameplay session. This is just me, like I said, I'm going to go about and try learning to do this stuff, because if anything, like I said, I want to try and better, you know, how I'm playing this game and everything. So give me 1 second, I gotta get my earbuds in, so I'll be right back. Okay, so there's that. And now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put this back onto monitor 3. So let's hold on 1 second. No, monitor 3. Is it this one? Nope. Although I do like Transformers, but that's not the one. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to move this over to here. Wait, hold on. Okay, this goes here. I'm still trying to get it. I'm using a different profile. That's part of my recording software, so everything is still kind of fresh. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Okay, so then I'm going to switch on turn this off. Switch on the capture card. There we go. And then I will just switch the second monitor to my game. There you go. There we go. And if anything, you know, I'm hoping that this game actually lasts on Xbox Game Pass for quite a while, because I am actually a fan of the game. Hold on. I'm really enjoying the game. It's just, like I said, there are those certain aspects that I am having problems with. Like I said, the main thing is that the slotting of jewels, because I just don't seem to be able to understand, but hopefully with this video that I just watched, it can actually help. Okay. Okay, so I am currently somewhere. Oh, the Path of Stray Souls is where I am. Okay, so we're going to go back to the, well, this isn't where I thought I'd go. I thought I'd go back to that first city that you first, start off in. But this is good. We got a jeweler here, it looks like. Is it in here? Jeweler. Okay. See, this is where I'm kind of confused, because I saw in that video the guy had all these other gems. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, okay, so here we go. Ruby. We got, as you can see, I've been actually kind of really working, you know, I've been gathering up a whole bunch of different stuff, you know, so Okay, so I'm guessing, okay, so I have 2 rubies. I'm guessing these are like the pristine rubies or whatever. So we have overpower of 18 damage, 3% maximum damage, or life, sorry, maximum life. Can be inserted into equipment sockets. Yeah. And then, let's see here. Damage taken over time, reduction, damage over time, shadow resistance. How do I scroll down? Okay, oh, there it goes. Critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. Now, it says thorns. I'm wondering what they mean by thorns. Like, what does that mean, I wonder? That could be another thing I can take a look at in another one of these mechanics videos. Okay, so it looks like the chipped the lesser variants, like the chipped and the crude. It looks like they have stats, but they hold on. Well, that won't help. I'm using. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. So it looks like the lesser, gems have reduced stats. So I'm wondering if I can. Okay, so it takes. Hold on. Like, how do I? Okay, hold on. So let's say. So now it says the materials cost. Is that like a crude or a chipped emerald? Let's do a quick look. Oh shit, what just happened? I just had like one of them, I thought. It says I owned one, but I don't see it anymore. Did I just lose it? Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh. Well, you can't carry... Wait. You need actual, like... No. You actually need space in your... Huh, that is weird. Hold on, let me... Oh, God. Where's the chest at? Here we go. Okay, so let's go back and pick up those gems. I thought it would go like into like a little pouch or something. Okay, so okay, let's go. Let's take a look at back here though. Okay, so we looked at emerald. Let's look at topaz. What does topaz have to offer? Basic skill damage. See, like I'm kind of confused. What do they mean by like basic skill? Like okay, what about sapphire? Critical strike, damage reduction, while fortified cold resistance. What about diamond? Ultimate skill damage. Now, what is that? Like resistance to all elements, and then we have a skull. Life plus 8 life on kill. Healing received, armor. Okay, and it says required level 40, so I think I'm a 45 according to this. Ultimate skill damage. What is that? Okay, hold on. Let's do a quick look here. So okay, hold on 1 second. Let's switch this off for a second. And then do that. Okay. So it's ultimate skill damage. Okay, ooh, it even says it. What is ultimate? Okay, let's take a look here.
Never underestimate the power of kindness. But of course, not.
Hello everyone, Don the Crown here with a really quick video where we're going to talk about damage buckets real quick. Now there is a video that's been floating around the internet here by Goblin Inc. where he goes and does a really good job of talking about the mechanics, but I did kind of want to add my own little explanation on top of this a little bit because I have another video that I want to make that's going to be talking about this in particular. Now, what we're talking about damage buckets, we're talking about generally the overall damage equation and how there are some things that multiply across each other and there's other things that add up into one thing. And typically all of the things that add up are called one bucket. And so an example here would be weapon damage. So if you have weapon damage is like its own bucket, it's like on your weapon. Like if you could get added weapon damage somehow, it would just add on to your weapon damage, which is multiplied by whatever skill you're using. Another good example would be like damage while. There's a lot of things out there that are like damage while healthy, damage while berserking, damage, anything that says the word while in its multiplier tends to be clumped together and all work together in that regard. And so there's a whole bunch of these different things. We'll just talk about them real quick, but I did add a couple things here to the overall bucket list because there are a few things that I think that aren't necessarily directly like direct damage increasers, but are definitely DPS increasers. And so the very first one here is resource generation. And so I think that resource generation is rather big in Diablo 4 because unlike a lot of other ARPGs where you're literally just running around casting your main skill all the time, blowing up packs of monsters with like tornado shot or whatever, you tend not to do that in Diablo 4. You'll have to kind of like alternate between generating resources and then spending them, generating resources and spending them. And so for example, if you were playing a Hammer of the Ancients build, Hoda, and you wanted to do the maximum damage, the ideal rotation would always be Hoda, 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 forever, right? Standing still, that's your best damage. Just smashing Hoda all day long. And obviously you can't do that because you're not going to have unlimited fury. So it'd be more like Hoda, generator, generator, Hoda, generator, generator. You kind of have to work back and forth. But as your resource generation goes up, you end up having to generate resources less frequently. And so you get more casts on more frequently of your actual big damage skills, which is why I put it in its own bucket. Likewise, attack speed can be a multiplier here because it can speed up the rate at which you generate those resources. And once you've solved the resource problem, it speeds up the rate at which you can Hoda all day long. And so these are two things that won't necessarily increase the actual number on there. And I think that they're still very important. And in fact, resource generation is going to be probably the first major problem that your build wants to tackle once you're like pushing into an end game, maybe even figuring out a way to not have a generator skill on your bar and finding other ways to generate is probably like a big end game goal for a lot of builds. The other kind of weird thing on this thing is overpower. We're not really sure how it fits into the equation just yet, how it's multiplied against. It could be that it's added in the beginning part of the equation, then multiplied by all of your other multipliers, which would make this a very strong additive to your base damage type of thing. Or it could just be another multiplier, which is probably not all that great. We'll have to see exactly how it works out. Crit, for example, when all the crit stuff kind of goes together and isn't really affected by other things. So you crit, how much you crit is affected just in this one bucket. Vulnerable, this is like vulnerable damage. There is like damage to vulnerable enemies, but that does not go in this bucket here. This is like stuff that you find on weapons, like it's the implicit, I believe, on crossbows, vulnerable damage. This goes in its own separate bucket. Like I just mentioned, that there's also damage versus and damage to. So this would be like damage to elites, damage to burning enemies, damage all anything that basically says is to or versus X goes into this particular bucket here. And so stacking up more and more of that becomes like slightly less effective. And then damage while, so like damage while healthy, damage while berserking, damage with, so damage with physical skills, damage with bleeding, damage with fire, all sorts of stuff like that. There's class specific bucket where it's like minion damage. For necromancers, they have like damage with skeletal warriors, or there's also rogues have damage after dodging, which kind of has their basically their own bucket type of thing. And then we have main stat. So depending on what your class is, for barbarians, it's strength. There will be a stat that you'll get 1% damage for every 10 of it that you stack. And this is its own damage multiplier bucket, which is pretty cool. Kind of encourages you to stack more of your main stat. Meanwhile, the Paragon board kind of wants you to spread out across 3 stats. So you have to kind of balance and put the right amount of stats in and try to figure out like what those are going to look like. There's also skill damage. So skill damage, this is kind of like when you level up your skill from level 1 to level 5. It increases the multiplier on the skill, and leveling up the skill itself with like Harlequin Crest or other things is another multiplier and things that you can stack up. So like for example, gloves tend to get a lot of like plus levels to core skills. Your amulets can get a lot of plus to a like wide range of skills. And these are things to look out for as well. And that leaves us with all damage. All damage is very, very weird here because unlike many of these other buckets, they don't just have additive, which means that these scale quite a bit better. And what I mean by that is, let's pretend, for example, that we had 0 damage versus X at all, and we were going to add 10% damage versus elites. This would basically give us 10% more multiplicative damage because it's its own bucket, because nothing was in the bucket. However, if I had a million damage versus elites, it wouldn't actually give me very much more damage to go from 1,000,000 to 1,010,000. The thing about all damage is that most of the all damage in the game tends to be multiplicative. And this is generally anything that is not specifically called out as one of these other buckets. So, for example, if we go here to Lothric real quick, and we go on the Sork tree, you can see here, Glass Cannon. You deal increased damage, but take 3% more damage. This is its own all damage bucket. It's just shows X% increased damage, and so that falls into that.
Okay, so I'm a little bit confused here because it says that this is a Diablo 4 build calculator, and it says level 1 sorcerer. Now I'm guessing this is the the upgrade tree, but I don't think I have. So does this mean that each character? So like say barbarian, like I'm playing as a barbarian. I'm guessing it looks like we have totally different. Here, let's actually switch over to this real quick. I'm just curious. Hold on, let me. See, I don't think I think that each of the what should I call it? Each of the different. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna mute the capture card there. I think that each of the different, type of characters have their. And it's not like the same level up tree, or if this it isn't the same for everything. So basically, the sorcerer has their own leveling up items, as does the barbarian. Because I don't think I saw the glass cannon. I can't see what that sign is. Right here, I can't tell. Well, you can't see. Hold on, let's. No. There we go. I can't tell what this says here, So, let's continue on, though.
That particular bucket. Another thing that it was an example that this video used is Barbarian has Hammer of the Ancients, which has overpowering. After overpowering with Hammer of the Ancients, you deal X 30% more damage for 5 seconds. This goes into the all damage bucket, and this would increase your damage. They also have Warcry, which increases your damage by X 15%, and it's just all damage as well. And then Berserking also gives you X 25%. And so in the particular video by Goblin, he has his friend here show a clip where they go and they get the math for this pretty easily, where it's just basically 1.3 times 1.15 times 1.25 and ends up with 86.9. That's what this math is here, rounded up. And so they're taking those 3 multiplicative damage sources and multiplying them all together. So as you can tell, the more you get of this all damage, the more powerful this is. And so why am I making this video if there's already good videos out there that are talking about this? Well, I wanted to explain it a little bit, how I'm kind of understanding it. And also because I want to make a video that talks about the key passives for Barbarian and kind of like what's going on with the differences between Unconstrained, Walking Arsenal, and Unbridled Rage, and why I think that Unbridled Rage is maybe somewhat of a noob trap early on, but it'll definitely be very strong later. But for that, you're gonna have to come back for the next video. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Okay. So that was the Dawn the Crown. That was his how. Yeah, that was his how damage works in Diablo 4. But right now, let's go back. I'm still trying to learn about the. Here we go. The whatchamacallit, the jewels. So let's go back to here. So I'm kind of. Okay, what do I have on my side that I can socket this into? The vulnerable enemies. Chipped. Okay, well let's. Oh, so that. Okay, so I can put it there. Put it there. So technically, you don't even need to be. Hold on, can I go away from her and do it this way? Okay, so I don't even need to be at the jeweler to add. Oh, well, you're just literally. Okay, can I? Let's go with the blue. Okay. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. Potent alterations. Upgraded piece of armor, jewelry, and a weapon. Okay, so what is this? This is, silver ore. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay, now, so It's 443 with the item plus 10 item power. Now, it says plus 10. Is that because I upgraded the ring, I wonder? Okay, so can be inserted into equipment with sockets. Critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. Like I said, I'm kind of wondering what the thorns mean by. Okay, when they talk about overpower, I'm wondering, does that, like, is that when I, let's go out and fight somebody real quickly so I can talk about, like, what I'm talking about. Let's give an example of what I'm talking about. So let's just go out here. Okay, where's an enemy at? You? Okay, here we go. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's turn on the game audio. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so now they were talking about the. Okay, let's go back to the settlement now. Okay, let's go back to the jeweler now that I'm here. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, well, what I was trying to say was, okay, let's go back to. Okay, they're talking about overpower damage. When I do the, when I get that certain amount of hits, or I change the weapon out like 8 times or whatever it was, I can do like a massive attack, like with the when I use the hammer, I slam it down on the guys, and it can kill a good amount of them. Is that what they mean by overpower? Is that what they're talking about when it comes to overpower? I wonder. Let's see here. Maybe I can. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, so it is overpowered because it says after swapping weapons 8 times, your next non-basic attack will overpower and deal 96% increased overpowered damage, barbarian only. So let's see here. Craft. Okay, let's accept this. Okay, so. Oh, these don't have sockets though. So I'm gonna have to talk to this person and have them do a upgrade, add sockets. Okay, so I am missing Scattered Prism. Mysterious prism most often found in very, very large bodies, such as world bosses. So even though I have the... And I'm guessing that nobody here probably sells that sort of item. occultist. Do they imprint? Because I've never picked up I've never even seen any of those prison scattered prism, and I've killed a few bosses. At least I think they're bosses. Well, but I like to use it in my hammer. Wait, or is it? Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's the. Oh god, it's the pole arm. Okay, let's go back to the chest, and I'll see if I have any weapons that are the main weapons, like that, a hammer, or well, let's just go this way. I thought I had it unmuted. Sorry, guys. Let's turn it up a little bit. Okay, so do I have any weapons that have a socket? Okay, so we got this. It does 457 though. Ooh. Oh no, that's. I thought, where's that one weapon? Oh, hey, here we go. It's a 387 though. Let's just pull it out. Equip. Hey, what happened to it? Wait. Didn't it have a? I thought it had a socket, didn't it? I thought it had a socket on it. Come on. There. Oh no, it didn't. My bad. 477. This is. And this has. This is a hammer I can use. Okay, so let's pull this out. Let's pull this out. Okay, let's use this. Oh no, this is. Oh, it's an axe. Okay, well then. Wait, hold on. Isn't this a two-handed weapon? Oh, it's legendary sword. Doesn't it have to be in the... Oh, God. Doesn't it have to be in the two-handed slashing weapon or like a two-handed bludgeoning weapon for those jewels to... I'm not sure if I'm making any sense. Two-handed axe slashing, but this doesn't have a gem socket. Ooh, what about this one? Okay, so this is a two-handed sword, so I can use this. Okay, let's pull that out. Got to unjunk these so I can see what I have. Okay, that's 424 though. Let's see. Do I have anything higher? Legendary axe. Slashing. Okay, let's see if I can find a blacksmith. They may have a hammer or something. Wait, there's no blacksmith in here? Okay, well, let's pull this up there. And now... Okay. So that's how you actually socket them. Okay, so diamonds, ultimate skill damage, barrier generation. I'm guessing these don't have to be put just, like if you want the ultimate skill damage, I'm guessing you don't actually have to have it just on a weapon. You can have it on your, like, armor, I guess. Okay, let's... Dang, I always do that there. Ooh, so this is whatever that currency is. Basic skill damage. Damage over time. Okay.
Not while I'm in town.
So. Oh, hold on, socket. There it goes. Ultimate skill. Let's add it to this. Critical strike damage. Basic skill damage. Okay, let's put it here. Do I have anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so strength. And we're just gonna go out and I'm just want to fight and just do a quick battle to see how it goes. Let's go right here. Oh, I still gotta level up. I just realized I haven't leveled my guy up. Oh shit, scared the shit out of me. Okay, Endless Fury, basic skills generate 20%. Okay, let's go back to that. Oh wait, that's right, I don't have that weapon anymore, do I? Because that one weapon did not have a socket. Wait, what happened to my... Wait, do I still have my... Okay, 20 life regenerating. Okay, I've got life regenerating there, life regenerating. Lightning resistance.
I must wait.
Okay, so this, like I said, this wasn't meant
I'm not
to be
ready
a
yet.
whole, like a gameplay session per se. This was just something I wanted to try and learn some of the basic mechanics, and it looks like I learned a little bit with the whole. I learned how to finally socket the items. Now I just got to figure out where the goddamn what's it called? Oh, what's that? Oh, unsocket. Okay. I gotta learn where the scattered prisms are because I've been playing this game for 10 plus hours and I haven't gathered any of those things yet. Okay, so that is it for this video. Like I said, this was not really seen as a gameplay session. It's just me just trying to learn a little bit about the mechanics. But yeah, that is about it. I'm going to upload this right now to YouTube, and I just want to thank everybody who has been watching the Diablo 4 videos, and I appreciate the advice that, like, okay, what was his name? Lee Hooper. Okay. Oh, Mr. Hoopski. I don't know. Oh, that's his et name here. Hold on. Wait, is that? Oh, hold on. There you go. Yeah, I was a little bit confused because it said Mr. Hoopski here, but then I went back and it said Lee Hooper, so it's his et symbol. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Hoopski about that. But yeah, because of this message, I decided that I was going to start trying to take a little bit more time and learn the mechanics because, like I said, I've been basically playing this game as like a hack and slash, and I think you can only do that. That you can only go so far in this game doing that. But yeah, at least I learned how to do the how to socket gems, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna possibly do some more of these type of videos in the near future. But yeah, this was like the first thing that was really kind of bothering me. So that is that. Oh, hold on. That is that. I'm going to bounce, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for taking the time watching this, and I guess I'll see you next time. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse. Wishing you all a great evening. Stay safe, everybody. Peace out.